If you want to escape the USA and land a job abroad where the company does all the work to get you there legally, here's some information you need to know. What you're looking for is an employer sponsorship. This means that the company has to be licensed and approved by the country's immigration department to sponsor foreign workers. The company will issue a COS or certificate of sponsorship or an equivalent type of contract to show that you are filling a role that they couldn't fill locally. In a lot of cases, you must meet the salary thresholds and the job skill threshold. You may need to show your background check or your health checkup, or possibly even character witness statements. Here are key steps for you to land these jobs. First, target employers who already sponsor visas. Think big tech companies or engineering companies, and of course, healthcare, which is in demand everywhere. Some countries even have an actual approved sponsor database that you can search. Next, check the eligibility. Your job must match what the rules allow. That means the skill level and your salary have to match the visa requirements. If the employer doesn't meet the criteria or won't pay you enough, then you won't be approved for that visa. Get the COS, the Certificate of Sponsorship, or the equivalent contract prior to applying for the visa. Then you'll submit the visa application using the country's official government website, where they may require your health records along with all the other evidence that you've collected that you meet the job requirements. They may even request proof that you will leave when the permit ends. Make sure to discuss with the employer what is covered under the sponsorship, because there are fees and costs associated with this type of move. And a lot of the times you have to cover them, but if you ask nicely, maybe they'll be amenable to covering them. Visas aren't free. There's often a fee associated when you're applying because the government has to process your application. And you may even have to pay for a health surcharge or a medical exam. And then, of course, the cost to move abroad. There are some employers with the means that may give you a stipend to ship your belongings over, but I wouldn't count on it because it's not too common. So make sure to discuss these aspects of who's paying for what prior to accepting the position. Here are some things to watch out for. Some ads say visa sponsorship available, but in reality, the employer is not actually licensed or able to sponsor. Always ask them directly in the interview. Salary thresholds can change with the government, so make sure it matches at the time of applying for the visa. Some visas tie you to that employer, so if you leave the job or get fired, the visa may end. Make sure to iron out these details prior to moving. I hope this video helps motivate those of you who want to get out.